Hi there, it's Terry Robb here from Get Started Online, a site dedicated to helping beginners in Australia and globally to start a successful online business. In this video case study, we're going to look at the story of Kaz and Craig Makepeace from the yTravel blog. Kaz and Craig now earn well over 6 figures a year from their blog, and I'm going to show you how they did it and share some key learnings from Kaz for anyone interested in building a profitable blog, and that can be in any niche. And this is a video version of an article that you can find at www.getstartedonline.com.au. Alright, so let's get into it. Kaz and Craig are an Australian couple who've taken their love of travel to another level. They're travelling the world, they're writing about it, and they're making a very decent living doing so. They're now making 6 figures a year through their travel blogging business. Now this is extremely impressive in its own right. What's even more impressive is that they've got 2 young kids who are along for the ride. And as a parent myself, I get this is quite a big deal. So as I mentioned, Kaz and Craig run the yTravel blog. And as I mentioned in this case study, we're really going to look at how their blogs become a global success. The yTravel blog is all about helping everyday people escape the 9 to 5 to follow their dreams. It's about finding ways to make travel happen, not finding excuses. And key to this is the fact that you actually don't need a lot of money to do it. Kaz and Craig sum up yTravel as follows. We're here to show you that you can travel anywhere in the world on a little dime. You can rock up in a country where you know no one and have life-changing experiences. You can travel with the one you love and have a thriving relationship. And you can create a strong lifelong bond with your children through the shared memories of travel. Now, there are plenty of travel blogs out there, but Kaz and Craig have clearly found their niche. yTravel now gets, quite incredible, 310,000 visitors per month. Kaz and Craig also connect with more than 100,000 followers on social media. They were named by Virgin Australia as one of the top Australian bloggers for 2014. They have partnerships with companies like National Geographic, Lonely Planet, Canon and Ford. And that's just a few examples. So yeah, yTravel is definitely a success. What I really love about Kaz and Craig's story is that they've taken something they're truly passionate about and then made it into a successful business. And they've done it while being totally focused on helping others. It's truly inspiring. But their success didn't happen overnight by any means. Let's look at a little bit more detail at Kaz and Craig's journey with getting started with yTravel. Kaz and Craig started yTravel in 2010. yTravel was born out of a love of travel, a big love of travel. Kaz and Craig have lived in 5 countries and travelled in quite amazing 52 countries. And for many years they travelled the world without tying this to a business as such. But after 10 years of travel, their working holiday visa options were running out. They wanted to keep travelling, so began looking for a business that they could travel with. They also really wanted to use what they'd learnt through their travels to help others live their dreams. It wasn't all smooth sailing though, they definitely had some misses initially. But once they focused on something they loved and how they could help others, they were on an upward trajectory. They discovered travel blogging and realised there was no reason that they couldn't start their own travel blog. And so their next journey began. One thing Kaz and Craig did that helped them get started is sort out educational opportunities to build their knowledge and skills in travel blogging and also online business. This included taking the Travel Blog Success course, among others. They were willing to invest in training up front to develop the expertise they needed to succeed. But Kaz and Craig certainly didn't get to a 6-figure income straight away. In 2010, they were making a few $100s here and there. It actually took 2 years of hard work before they were really generating a decent income. But they had a clear vision for what they wanted to achieve. They were absolutely focused on creating a valuable resource and a brand first. From that would follow an audience. And once you've got a committed audience, the money can flow from there. And so they got to work, they stayed true to their vision, they focused on helping others. And over time, they built up an audience who knew them, liked them, and trusted them. This then gave them a very strong base to monetize from. When Kaz and Craig first started, they placed a lot of emphasis on building a following on social media and connecting with their audience this way. It clearly worked. So, if you're unsure of the value of a social media strategy in building your audience, here's proof that it can be very effective. Kaz and Craig are really a great case study in having a clear long-term vision and achieving it with focus and hard work. They certainly weren't the first travel bloggers around, but they found their niche, developed a plan, and made it happen over time. As Kaz describes it, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Alright, so let's have a look at how Kaz and Craig earn income through yTravel. So, how are they earning 6 figures a year from travel blogging? They have a diverse range of income sources. This not only makes sense in terms of increasing income, but also protecting themselves if one income source dries up for some reason. Here's a summary of their income sources. Firstly, they create their own digital products and sell them to their audience. As part of this, they've written ebooks which they sell to members of the audience who really want to get into the detail. Kaz and Craig have also very recently launched an online course called the 30-Day Money Cleanse. The 30-Day Money Cleanse is focused on helping people to create the lives that they desire, the lives they really want to lead. It features a whole range of useful videos, emails, audio resources and other resources too. And it's already been a great success for Kaz and Craig, which is fantastic. Another income source for the yTravel blog is advertising partnerships. Kaz and Craig partner with brands and destinations and get paid to promote these to their audience. Part of this, they're very careful to only enter into partnerships that align with their vision and that will provide value for their audience. Another income source is sponsored posts on their blog. Several times a month, they do a paid sponsored post on the yTravel blog. This means they get paid to feature a certain destination or product. Once again, they choose these very carefully and only recommend high quality products and services that they know will provide value to their audience. Another form of income is speaking engagements. Due to the success of their travel blogging business, Kaz now gets paid to speak at conferences and events. Another source of income is mentoring and coaching. Kaz and Craig do some paid coaching and mentoring of others who want to learn from their success. Affiliate marketing is another source of income for the blog. Like I do through Get Started Online, Kaz and Craig are able to earn an income through promoting products and services that they know will help their audience. And lastly, freelance content development. Kaz and Craig write articles and develop videos for other media outlets as well as tourism organisations and get paid for this. So it's time for some advice from Kaz for anyone who's looking to start a high traffic blog. Kaz and Craig have clearly been very effective at building a large and loyal following which has been central to their success. For anyone starting a new blog, building an audience is absolutely one of the biggest challenges. So I asked Kaz for some advice for members of the Get Started Online community who are looking to develop their own following. This could be for a travel blog, but it could be for any kind of blog in any niche really. And here's Kaz's main advice. Kaz says, "My main advice to drive traffic is to have a story people can relate to and to be incredibly useful. Don't just make your content about your travels or your experiences. What's in it for them? How can you help them to have the same experience? This is what people really want, and your job is to give it to them. They then become loyal advocates and your traffic grows organically. It's the only way to create lasting success." Some great advice from Kaz there. So, hopefully you're feeling inspired by now. Kaz and Craig Makepeace are truly an inspiring Australian online business success story. For anyone considering travel blogging or blogging in another niche, they're a really great case study to learn from. As Kaz says, we earn 6 figures because of our travel blog. Now, this is not normal, but, and this is one of my life mantras, says Kaz, we can do it, so can you. Adopt this as your mantra too. So again, some great advice from Kaz there. So, what are you waiting for? Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this case study. For more inspiring online business case studies just like this, don't forget to visit and subscribe to updates at getstartedonline.com.au. See you in the next video.